以哦。还是你要跳链接，我可以丢给你。好啊，我找一下。我的超级吹卡主题，好快乐哦。哼哼。等一下哦。拉也抬出来，好好笑。好，我看一下，我找一下我的跳在哪里。嗨。
好。哦，我刚麦克风不小心切到了，好。好。
等一下哦，我找到了，我丢聊天室。
好哦，好哦。
这一个。
好会。
把卡主题收起来好了。
啊，好笑。哦，你讲话。你没有跳跳，你没有跳跳，你没有，对你没有跳跳。
他跳不起来，要求我看一下。他居然没有跳，我再第一次。可是我这边有对啊，你再重新回录一次。
那等一下，预设，然后确定，然后啊，讲话。没呢。
没关系，就当图片。
你就当图片吧。
可能是他出 bug。
可能吧。啊，先这样，这样。哦，游戏声音会太大或太小声吗？好龟。哦，都有了，都有了，都有。因为我 OBS 还有调过。
我这边完美，我可以再自己调，如果觉得太大太小声的话。哦呀。
稍微再。他是不是没收到游戏的音量啊？我要笑死。
超级没有听到。还是你要直接切那种媒体播放，就这样收到音量全部播进去。超狠。
哎，对，为什么啊？为什么？啊，这样嘞？
没听到对啊，我开大声一点。
我直接拉满看看。
有声音。只是我的那个什么 Google 本来就设很小声，所以它。
好。这样应该就可以了。 观众的话。好，感谢赤野花加入军团。好，
感谢。
这应该就可以吧？妈。啊，算了，我先开始游戏了，我不管。了键盘神，哇哦！
狗妹。
步入疯狂，不要，干那个
咦？
啊，小破游戏。哇，他声音真的好断。哦，
哦，哇哦，还是你要用那个720给我？
我用720给你好了。
对啊，看会比较好。
然后等他跑完，我现在滑鼠没办法动。
天空。
然后他现在好像比较好一点。只是我模有点卡，就是。哦，这样弄你会不会晕啊？
我不会，我看别人不会晕，我自己玩才会晕。嘿，
好，我弄720。好，这样应该就可以了吧吗？我的模式有点卡，就是。你看我的模会卡吗？就一帧一帧那种感觉。菲斯夫妇安，宝贝，宝贝不见了。小空安，
超大声。
我那个声音会，还是模组有问题吗？
我看你的台蛮顺的。
OK。
哇哦，这什么？我从脑中突然浮现喷水给爸本。为什么？
没办法，就是这边说着，我一开始就卡关了是怎样？哦，这里。
那个，你要不要帮我把 DC 的话这条低？它
我已经
太糊了。
720。
它还能再更低吗？
它再低就144吧。
没关系，144也可以。因为现在卡到爆。啊，辛苦你了，感谢你。我可以看那种比较清晰，我可以看的直播吗
480。OK， 好。
好欸，感谢。 好扯哦，扯不掉。
断线前，那我可以把这个剪掉。
你可以出去。我觉得今天的恐怖程度1到10，你觉得有多少？
因为我基本上很少在玩恐怖游戏啦。
哦。
对，所以我也不知道。嘿，我可以上传吗？不行。哦，我也怕我这个玩一玩就会开始3D 晕，我要笑死。
你吗？还是我？记忆品盛世腐臭哦，虎鲸，所以虎鲸变成祭品，还是被吃掉变成祭品， 变成美食了，今晚的大餐。
生鱼片。等一下，我的那个 OBS 跑掉了。好。刚开始感觉是多少？那我觉得可能就先5吧。Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny. 安，树林安。
I hate whiskey.
J。黑水皮尔斯。哦，他可以点技能耶！
哇，这游戏还有技能。
理智。我忘记这只是什么了。就克苏鲁神话就一个东西，就黄开头的。
黄。
对，因为他穿黄色的那个长袍。
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
来看看是什么。
等一下啦。
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
哦，它可以转诶。哦。
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. I used to be an avid reader.
你只是拥有书而已。
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't good.
超级话痨哎，哇哦！
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
你这样是不是诈骗？
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter,
安安，
may I raise a sensitive question?
安
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
呵呵，工作难找，呵
You
呵。
know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
生气了。
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you
哇，
come
看
to
他
me,
眼睛就是印堂发黑的感觉，不知道什么。
Nobody
哎，跟我
believes
一
me.
样，他戴墨镜
They
哎，
take
哇
me
哦！
for an old fool.
哦，你也要印堂发
Sarah,
黑了
my。little girl,
我要秃头了。
she's dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
the painter. Yes, everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Wow.
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me if
现
this
实
is
中
the
最好
work
可以
of
画出这种东
madness,
西啊！
or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
知识，知识就是力量，所以你要用这一本去把人给打死。
物理伤害。这名副其实的书中自有黄金屋。
真的耶要用，就是打开一本书，然后黄金屋就会蹦出来。
A warehouse on Darkwater.
撞墙而死。
Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
然后查看画作 ，OK， 调查。
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce, What do you make of these elements?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
自己不想去找人去叫别人去。
Her husband was a big deal on the island.
恐怖游戏不都这样？我不敢去帮我去，
Accidentally.
啊，死的是你妈的。
Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
就是一个我给你钱啦，啊，你把事情办好就对了啦。
你事实是否跟我没
You
有
must
关系？
tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then. All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find...
哦，这本书可以把人打死
哇，超厚！
而且这是医学用的书。
我操，物理治疗。
find a boat able to take
看
me to
悄
the
悄
dock.
至少会
I
比
used
较
to be
好
an
一点。
avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
喝杯酒，喝啦，哪次不喝？这将影响我的命运。好的，我不管，我就喝，
好喝，一直喝。
再喝。
哇，这是狂喝猛喝哎，好喝，一直喝。
好喝，一直喝，哪次不喝？叫小雨来喝。他好像把医疗书带走了，那应该可以变成凶器。
他带走一个板砖。
啊胖啊！对，知识就是力量，没有错。他载的好慢哦，可能我开了 OBS， 他就载的好慢哦。
还是我直接看你直播画面，是没有隔很远。
也是可以啦。
好啊，
好啊。
你把它关掉吧，感谢你。
不是因为我现在在 loading， 所以我也没办法动。
OK 的。 还是我有办法直接把你的画面切掉吗？我试试看。等一下哦。
好，
我的视窗多把我切回去，哈哈。
没关系，他快跑完了。
好，没有办法，我只能中断连线。没有，我胡乱的，没有，我不会这么做。
好，
好，
好，学长安安。
安。
We're almost there. Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy.
他们甲板上面这么多木板，能
You
做
know
这
what?
么安全是蛮厉害的。
Go have a drink at the stranded whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the harbor master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
黑水码头，皮尔斯，你又有一个技能点了，行政洞察力。 推你，推你，
推你，
我可以进去吗？也可以耶。
不用等到人家了。
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
他漏水了也不修一下。
故意嘲讽的业余，
他们可能很缺经费。
The
就
Scylla
跟那个甲板一样。
finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
哦，第二本武器。
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
没东西。
What a macabre souvenir.
你看这边都破掉了啊，也不修一下。
他的木头全部都放在甲板上，一直在凑甲板。
笑死！
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck. I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
好的，现在可以一人拿一本武器来防身的，没有错。
左手一个，右手一个。
真的，胖啊！我要看看哦，船桨。
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights of the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood. Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard
照
duty
片好
out
快乐。
front. You can't miss
然
it.
后问题还能一问再问，然后阿贝就觉得啊你好烦，那你眼皮是不是啦？啊仓库就这么大间。
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
然后他只能一直回你。
有技能点好，
好耶！感受到你一直在狂点。
我先看一下模组能不能稍微调一下，不然它好卡。
哇你的喉咙也很卡，
然后我的喉咙好卡，我的
你
天哪！
要讲话跟那个阿飞一样，你知道吗？
啊，不行。哦，那我因为它这个好像只能切一个，对。OK， 好，那先这样子。好了，比较有声一点啦。理我啊！open。
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about it?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland. Never
感
understood
谢
why.
熊熊有00，感谢
I don't wanna
小军
speak
团
ill of the dead.
安安安安。
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for
感谢
yourself.
零零换的口水，
Make up your own mind.
好喝一直喝，
好喝一直喝。
没
I've
错
got what I need.
Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland. For then,
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
呵呵。在喝掉一瓶威士忌之后，你还能相信真相吗？笑死！阿干，按到。
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
返回。这个好了，这个好了。
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
啊，得不到就哭啊！
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
应该是没了。
That'll be all for now.
"我可以打架吗？不行。
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
看屁！
She will do it again.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The girl doctor.
Nightmares.
Stop asking.
Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill, we're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking ill, you see?
头臭，头
It's
头
your
臭。
proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
OK，
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
I had the wing of the girly voice. I was better than
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message. What you looking at, stranger?
看屁看。
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
他叫我滚了。
哦，
She won't stop asking.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80
Maybe
years.
we should let him take it.
I told you to beat it.
哭啊！他叫我滚了，哭。
我真的很凶哎、
我要去找他，然后再问他可不可以点酒。哎，过来呀、你为什么不让我点呢、哎，
他们集体排挤你，哇！
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker and a debtor. Interesting.
起来呀、不要蹲在那边，起来。对，就是起来，起来，过来。
You again.
点一杯
Captain
酒。
Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come.
Drink it.
好吧，他不给酒。好的。
That'll be all for now.
啊，门锁住了，好吧。这里有楼梯吗？没有，这里没有楼梯。是没错，现在是3点，你可以吃美味蟹堡了。
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
看屁！我可以走过去吗？不行，好吧，堵住了。大概晃一下。他们的路人魔族全都长得一样。
You saw what happened with those
超
sailors.
级神经
Don't
病。
hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
感谢噗噗换的小包魔力零食。
I shall take my leave.
哦，这台车挡住了去路。
It looks like there's a way in under this grate. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Oh.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
那我必须到那边吗？因为这边还有一个问号，我就不知道，超级不知道。
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
"然后我该怎么做呢？我也不知道。
放火烧全家。
好欸。
超级爆眼。
我可以收打火机吗？我这打火机怎么收的啊？哦，中间哦。他也没办法跳，然后进来就只有问号，然后也没办法互动，因为我也不知道要找什么来互动。
是一个，哎，刚刚有看到一个点，你有看到吗？在那个旁边有一个斜斜的墙边那边，你走回去，走回去。你往后走的墙边没有杂物的地方，它墙边有一个铁做的。
哦，这个。
你贴墙看看。
有。
对对对。啊，原来是他妈梯子哦。
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
还缺什么吗？我可以转这个吗？
你是缺一个杆子之类的啊？
这个有，因为我找到2个零件了。
嗯。
反正了再回来好了。
Let the police do their work. The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
感
It's
谢
a
幽
sign.
灵教育军
There's
团。
something coming. Something real
好
bad.
嘞，感谢。
Don't put that beast back
我
in
被
the
人
water,
群
you
卡住了，笑
shysters.
死
You're！crazy. They're
啊，
cops.
在围殴
They
你。
can't
医疗
understand.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not safe.
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're
这是什
crazy.
么？啊，螃蟹耶！
Cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Get it. Nobody listens.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer.
And-
Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay. Spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know. There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
Who are they?
Sorry. I really can't talk about them. You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get work.
我要被赶走了。咦？我肚子饿了。
You live here?
Why
哈，
did
你
you
肚
do
子
that?
饿？
肚子饿。
We saw what you did to
你可以
St.
吃章
Brendan.
鱼。
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our
在克苏
protectors.
鲁游戏里面吃章鱼超狠的。
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You
我
mean
家
you
附近有
don't
人卖章
believe
鱼
in
烧，
God?
就那个
That's
日川那一个。
That's what you
哦，干，我
say.
也想吃了。
You, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
好像很醉哦，
That's all we need for them to hear us.
真的很
What
醉
brings
哦。
you to dark water?
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us.
Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
The two guys behind you. What have they got?
They're more scared of...
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Kat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
螃蟹。
螃蟹。
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway. Who's this guy?
No idea. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
去喝死吧，笑死。
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another.
What's with you wandering around?
We saw you.
Kat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile of the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
I bid you, gentlemen. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
那我想要先去拿个面包吃。 我饿了。
好啊，贵的。哇，突然觉得肚子饿。哇哦，你没有看到吗？阿嬷美丽的侧脸。趁阿嬷不在开始。还有看到那个尖尖的耳朵，心动了吗？各位该按一下那个大大的订阅了吧？哦，听到自己的声音。可以按一下那个大大的订阅吧。现在订阅只要77块钱哦。美丽的侧脸没有错，看那鲜红的眼睛，跟蔚蓝的头毛，还有那黝黑的翅膀，真棒！按一下那个大大订阅，只要77块钱。搞事做模板没有错，哈哈！我说，既然都来到人家台，然后来看人家打游戏，这时候总是该搞事一下。嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿！可恶的，明天夜市哇，你没有章鱼烧吃，好可怜哦。各位该了吧，可以按下大大订阅吧。如果你再狠一点，让大家都可以拥有那美丽的订阅，没有错，赠送订阅也只要77块钱哦。工商白没有错，好赚，一直赚。朋友赚到的钱就是我的钱，不是我胡烂的，没事。阿白推销员没有错。你们可以在那个聊天室刷一排阿嬷好棒，快刷！没有办法花费77块钱也没有问题的，我们只要一句阿嬷好棒，阿嬷就会很快乐，阿嬷很快乐，我们就会很快乐，没有错。阿嬷好棒，我要当头阵，阿嬷好棒。等下阿嬷说发生什么事情，我就说我不知道。献上你的诚意是，哎，你回来的。
他什么？
嗨，没有啊，我们在跟观众聊天，看看这个美丽的画面，对吧？
好的，如此美丽。
没有错，没有啦，我刚刚在偷推销，看这鲜红的眼睛，美丽的侧脸，尖尖的耳朵，漂亮的那啥翅膀。
好的。
阿嬷无奈。Oh yeah!
Damn stupid idiots! Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way.
所以我还是必须要回去到那个仓库里找东西。
看来一切秘密都藏在仓库里面。可恶！
可是这边找到2个人，除了还缺1个吗
？3缺1吗？
开麻了。
没有错。真是名副其实的3缺1，好笑。
该有的都有了啊！我就不知道我要拿什么啦啊！他也没办法转。
该不会真的要把这里烧了吧？没有啊。
烧吧。
他不能
转，
应该。嗨，
这个有了，这个也有了啊！我还缺什么？
会不会少一个就是少一个那个护手什么的，什么润滑油之类的？
我再下去看看。好，哎呦，我按上来。 哦
啊，找到了吗？
看，在这边。
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the
烂东西呢？哦，真是。
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
好，那我再吃一口面包，我才有力气。哎，不对啊！然后我还没吃完面包。
Damn, I broke it.
好呗，我才刚装完，找了66回就把它弄坏。你小笨手。
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf? Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Oh, 好痛哦，好痛。
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
"就被丢出去，好亏。Damnation. I broke it. It's no use. The padlock won't give. 你真的很废，我会把它弄坏。
30年不休。
奇怪的雕像。
St. Brendan. Patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. Looks like Phoenician. Or a very primitive runic script. I've never seen anything like it. This language, it's a whole lot older than this statue.
这里明明他自己就可以上去，为什么上不去？
他没有膝盖，他连跳都跳不起来，烂东西。
What's with you wandering around?
We saw you. Go die.
I bid you. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh yeah. He's gonna get us in trouble.
你明明就可以过去，为什么你就是过不去呢？
突然有一种推断的悲哀，我不知道什么。我就跳不起来。
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat an omen. Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors.
今早好不？啊！
崩溃阿嬷
啊！走快一点好吗？不要跟我家的猫一样面挡路。
It's fine. He's with me.
Okay.
哈哈，看你们，哈哈，看你们，哈哈。
Be a gentleman and move that for me. That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Okay.
Oh, this place stinks.
为什么这边的灯都是绿的？
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? What happened here? Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here? Can't sleep. I know how that feels. It smells as bad as it looks. These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins' death.
Wow, 超白。
那我要用。好一点吗？哦，好一点。
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
远的要命哎！为什么有人会住这么高的地方啊？有病！
坐在高地，我刚脑中突然浮现了八子的家。世外高人哎，我的天哪！
但真的是高人哎，
没有错，名副其实的世外高人。
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion.
好像很大哦。
The place has been abandoned
啊，
since
还
the
是其实
fire.
山上的地比较便宜，
There's
可
only
以住
old
在山
Winchester
上，
in his hut.
还可以盖得比较大。
你看外国的房子都超大的。
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a
大
son
豪
to him.
宅。
The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
哦，他24岁而已哦，
年轻耶，
年轻呢，
比小雨年轻。
没关系，小雨35岁，
没有错。
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined. Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
父子安安，然后上班加油。
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her. The caretaker takes great care of these graves. Poor kid. Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins. The caretaker.
兔子说：“我害怕可以掐住阿嬷的脖子，这样就不会怕了。”
This entrance is still in use.
不是阿嬷不见更可怕。
Whoa! Whoa! You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Pierce, shall we enter? Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right.
What now?
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
我觉得那警察会凉掉
啊！恐怖游戏里面警察不是用来量的吗？
那就是拿来量的啊。
对啊，是。他有种警察是前菜的感觉。
啊，对。
就是恐怖游戏跟恐怖电影里面先死掉的，一定是警察。
通常 SOP
没有错，这警察永远没有用，除非是那种侦探片，警察才会有用。
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? What kind of meat is this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
什么能按的吗？没有，我也按不回去。
哇，这个半吨能撑这么久也蛮厉害的。
哦，找到了。
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
啊，旁啊，北齐。
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat or something else? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Let's see if I can find
Silas managed
something
to
the
bring the
cops
fire
missed.
under control, but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
开喝啊！
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? They had a fight. Did it stop at the time of the fire? Did someone escape the fire? The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight.
Ooh.
Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Much of this evidence simply contradicts the investigation's findings.
Really? Tell me about it.
I can tell where young Simon was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I can't help you on that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already been carried away when I got here.
Without your authorization? By whom?
Marshall, Andrews, Chief West. We never deal with cases like that, you know. So... well...
I found a bottle of whiskey. Empty.
Well, that must have been a loss for you.
No glass. I suspect one of them drank heavily to calm down. Charles, most probably.
That's pretty thin. Who says that bottle hadn't been there for a while?
It would seem at least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's hand slid down there. The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't buy it.
Oh, yeah?
I was under the impression the fire started around midnight.
Yes, Silas banged on our door around 1 a.m. Poor devil ran so hard he was almost belching his lungs out.
This clock burned before 10 p.m.
等一下，我接一下电话。
Impossible.
How?
What you imply? Silas never would have hurt the Hawkins family. Besides, Dr. Fuller confirmed the hour of death in his report. Your clock must have already have stopped.
我先暂离一下。
OK。你看，我们接下来就要看那个啥警察一直点头，还等待我们的选择。殊不知，我们要放鸟他3分钟，感觉就好玩。你看，还在疯狂的等待我们的选择以及肯定。他还丢球给我们，你看他疯狂的点头，他手非常的酸，他在想啊，你是要回国了没？哦，干有够好笑，我的天哪！你看，我感受到他的手在颤抖，感受到啊，那个灯在摇晃，没有错，他内心已经在想，我等下就要下去吃便当，你为什么不要回答我？为什么？为什么不要问我？好可怜啊！突然觉得他这样一直摇头晃脑的，蛮好笑的。嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿。哇，你也可以看到他的就是左手还是右手，他的没有拿的那一只手没有说他在挥舞。还在趁挥舞的那啥间隙偷偷抓他的屁屁，他觉得很痒。没有错，好坏哦，在阿姆趁阿姆不在的时候乱讲话。趁阿姆不在的时候乱讲话，真棒。哦呀！突然觉得那个警察警徽长得像饼干，不知道为什么。看起来好好吃哦！我突然想，不对，有点想去拿饼干来吃。啊！可是我饼干吃完了 ，QQ。晚上再买。他还在努力的坚守他的岗位，疯狂的点头。他们警徽真的很像饼干诶，两片超长饼干，然后纽扣是糖果。感觉是超好吃，完蛋了！他直接变糖果他直接变糖果警官，他叫什么布拉德利警官，什么布拉 Candy， 超级不知道在讲什么，嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿。哇，他的嘴巴抿得很紧哦，抿得很紧，看看他的双眼炯炯有神，没有错。他只有戴一边手套诶，灯很烫吗？我感受到那个电灯的烫手，我感受到阿嬷回来的形状，它动了。
啊，我会。
还会。那个警官在等待你的肯定。
Honestly, you don't find that suspicious?
That's troubling, I have to admit. But I trust Silas. And Dr. Fuller is an authoritative figure. The mainland folks are damned envious that he's here with us. A brilliant surgeon and a friend of the family. I'm sure he took the matter to heart. So, excuse me if I value his opinion over yours.
So be it. Let's move on. I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
很快。
What's your theory?
没有错，因为他就在超级旁边。
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
草莓的法国步兵，多书。
我的技能点。好，点技能。
的技能拨开。
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing,
随手关门，好习惯。
没有错。这游戏意料之外的，其实蛮和平的，没有到非常恐怖。
就是它是属于弱势恐怖的那一种，所以就是你只会看到一些像怪怪的东西。
哦。
不知道，因为可能这是前期吧，后期我就不知道。
These bandages are covered in dried blood.
哦，它是比较
The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse.
差不多吧，就是因为克苏鲁系列都是在给人降生用的。
哦，原来。
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty. The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
哦，还有2楼哎。但上面那个灯一直在洒满灰尘哦，别人在洒满葱花，别人在这个在洒满灰尘。
An original edition of Mary Shelley's
叫头皮屑下来。
1818.
还营造气氛，头皮屑。
也要学。
Crowbar could prove useful.
哦，打火机好烫哦。
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
但是这边的蜘蛛网好想把它们清掉。
完蛋了，洁癖发作。
但又有本武器呢，哦，好厚哦。
哇哦，又是一个武器。我不知道，我看到蜘蛛网，我只会想要远离。我超怕等下用超大蜘蛛从那边爬出来。
但是不会啦，医疗的进度。
我上个厕所。
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
我以为他们会读《老人与海》。
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
This place was falling apart long before. What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well,
this piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
if you're right, We should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. There's something disturbing about this painting. 20,000 leagues under the sea.
还低2万
A story about the mysteries of the deep.
他身上书越来越多呢。哦，好烫，好烫。
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
“毛白，你回来了没？毛白，毛白，毛白，我会怕毛白。”毛白，咦？小胖老鼠，胖老鼠。
Locked. The boys' room. A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
塔大姨妈，我快乐地上完厕所回来了。
Tom Sawyer.
好嘞。
Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
我现在在逛他儿子的部分。
Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
他儿子多半是挂了。
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him. What was going through that boy's mind? The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time.
This 使者好蠢哦！
啊？
这个画面石子。
哦，他很像那个蛮早之前不是有一个奇怪的阿伯，印堂发黑那个，
笑死。
可是不一样，是狮子有头发，他没有。
我们的警官还在继续慢慢晃，
他居然还活着耶！哇哦！
这里有绿绿光，但是我不知道这边哪边有。
那是一道爱，爱是一道光，绿到你发慌。
哭啊！
What will her room reveal about her? Perfect.
好绿啊
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
巴比头，
巴比头，
就是胃要按的那个用的那个巴比头。
我会把那个霍金斯看成霍金生，我很抱歉。
好的。
我已经看错第4次了，我的天哪！
这个画我好喜欢哦，看好帅
哦，好赞的那个骨头，我喜欢。
是祭坛，在哪？
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
你召唤阿嬷出来。
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other. Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life. Locked.
这边有一个像爪痕的东西吗？1、2、2道。
只有2道。对啊，只有2道。它是恐龙。恐龙不是只有2道吗？它只有2根爪子啊。
刷。
Bradley?
洗刷刷。
Is that you?
他一直说这里有一个绿绿的隐藏，像隐藏道具吗？
隐藏道具。
哎，这里也有刷痕。哦，修。
会不会又卡在什么某一个神秘的小角落？
对呀、
就像那个齿轮一样。
放灯啊！儿子房间，关门。
这个游戏的打火机其实蛮给力的，蛮亮的。
哎，找到了。哦，钥匙在哪？那我可以去开那个。然后只是绕一圈回来。
Is anyone there?
哇哦！
好，我有更亮的东西了。
哇哦！那个警官是不见的。
他还在看，他还在楼下。
诶，那怎么会有灯？ 五那个画。
You son of a bitch! You!
我操
！You!
吓到。
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
就你在慢慢晃。啊！就你在慢慢晃。
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go? They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his...
哦，我4个技能点诶，
好耶！
Foreign trips.
Do you really think that
It looks like an old seaway
came in here? I don't see any way out.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
wow，超大地球仪。其实如果是我，因为一张给它拍下去，然后它疯狂旋转。
我要来看看，日本竟然在这里，台湾在这里耶，台湾在这里，
有还有做哇哦，超赞，
笑死。
Doesn't work.
I
must have missed something.
一个给他乱转。
Looks like it worked.
刚我随便转也能中。
Well done, Pierce.
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk? Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded. This panel is movable.
Oh.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism. Damnation. I can't budge these gears.
你力气太小了，小破东西。
小破东西啊
Should be able to force the gears.
Well done, Pierce.
as if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Oh, 我觉得以前的暗门超多的耶，
我觉得很酷诶，就是一不小心拉开书柜，里面就有一个房间。感觉在里面捉迷藏就很好玩，但如果是在鬼片里面的话，就不好说了。
啊，一进去啊，人呢？不见了啊，他死了啊，
超可怕！一进去一个暗门，我操，有一个人躺在地板上面动弹不得。
Secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah, and he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him. 3 seats.
哦，这一颗啥？哦。
A disfigured saint.
Someone's been here recently.
What does it mean?
What the fuck?
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others? What is this mask supposed to represent?
那是克总吗？是克总诶。
哦。
只是头是克总，然后其他不是。
Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
圣母马克松，好失礼，但我笑了。
This piece of cloth is unmistakably
他
from
真
a
的是那个
dress.
圣母马克总，那个
Was
圣地
Sarah
圣母玛利亚
Hawkins。here? This symbol, what does it mean?
下去，下去，下去。
突然有种看见阿莫玩麦克的感觉，推下去。
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
OK，所以我刚刚看到有一个人在爬楼
I'll find
梯。
another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine.
超哑的。
对，我刚刚超哑。
Another entrance. I'll try my
超哑
luck down below.
啊！我又不能爬上去，笑死了。哦，符号。
符号。
这个
Some kind of dream catcher.
嗯。
If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
神秘符文。
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust. An old diary. A sad way to go.
啊，旁啊。
These paintings must be several centuries old. These paintings must be several centuries old.
Oh.
Time has weakened these structures.
我先点一下技能点。
为了接下来的打架做准备吗？
I don't have time to search them all. I don't have time to search them all.
I 我觉得这一锅绿绿的好帅哦！
哇哦，是什么黑暗料理？
What's going on here?
Pierce!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
亏好哦，分头走亏。
他要没了，
对，他要没了。来看看下面。还有。
A table for sacrifice? A table for sacrifice?
那是我。
An engraved whalebone. A strange creature has been carved into it. Probably a figure of worship. Locked.
现在我该怎么做呢？说锁住了，但是我没有路可以走了。
该不会叫你爬果冻之类的吧？
那有果冻，它会触发啦。
哦。
A table for sacrifice? A mass grave?
手机。没有错。
啊，他们献祭完就把东西丢下去了。
哦，一个巨型垃圾桶诶。
对啊，真的是巨型垃圾桶。你们嗨完了没？还没。啊，他人跑去哪儿？
他已经成为被嗨的对象，被丢进巨型垃圾桶。
笑死！哇，一个超级卡关，哇！哦，小腾腾，
小腾腾。
我重绑个头发。
好。
啊，把我头发弄得我好痒。
剪掉吧。
刚我就是没看到那个圆圆的触发键。
祭坛上，该不会叫你跳下去？
啊，没了。
哦，哇哦，哇，一个背刺哎。
I got it.
Oh my god.
I can't breathe.
So tiger.
What's happening? No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
恐慌发作。
哈哈，你死了，哈哈。
刚刚那个讨厌地上是谁啊？
哦，刚刚背是他的那个。
哦，哈哈， 还敢背刺啊？
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Is it my turn?
Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us. If your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream. It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual. I can't read Latin.
不知道这个游戏有没有死亡模式，就是主角会死，然后你就要重跑一次上一个剧情的那一种。
好痛苦、哦，所有东西再找一次。应该是不会吧？这种恶心的设定。
fhtagn.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Yibithink, Hupadk, Cthulhu Bithinkor.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
I feel him.
Bring me more sacred flesh, not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. All sleep. We pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
醒醒，醒醒
！Wake up!
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your pro...
亮亮。
亮。哇，4个样仔。
Bradley, what are you doing
他们真的很像套着麻袋在祭祀。
What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh shit!
这个警官看起来很菜，完蛋了。
Don't move!
白痴
Don't move! I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it.
完了，芭比 Q 了。
You shouldn't have seen this.
哦。
It's all caving in. I need to get out of here.
Run, you bitch, run! Run!
Run!
在哭。
My leg!
Ah, my leg! 就疼哦。哈哈，
直接扁掉了。
要在那之前，我点一下技能。
Light. At last.
光就是那道光。哎呀，干你！啊，哭啊！但那这个游戏只有在 loading 的时候，我的魔才是顺的。那他妈绝命精神病院是不是啊？
绝命精神病哇！我刚本来想说，绝命精神病院怎么可能只有女生然后一整过来？哇，难得！哇哦，好痛哦！他开始剪你手指。
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps.
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
旁。哦，好好睡。他要被关到疯人院去了。
Where am I?
原来《绝命精神病院》的剧情从这里开始啊。
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no.
为什么有一种对面的房间很像在冷气房一样的感觉？
对，可能那边有灯吧。
哦，啊，灰尘比较多是吗？
对啊，你看我们这里也有啊。
哦。哎，真的哎，哎，可是它看起来比较像毒气哎。
对啊，要不要变毒气室？
完蛋了。
按摩吗
？TOO。
哎喽，好啊，这里门又堵着，都堵着。啊，我是能走去哪？啊，枕头。哦，有门。
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They swooped over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings. No sea is dark enough to hide the color of
哦，以前的点滴长这样啊，
超多挂一起，
就一罐一大罐，他们那时候没有塑胶，就一罐。
哦。
When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs.
Oh.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time.
OK， 好，你叫我起来，好，我就起来。
Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand.
filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
我们看对面是啥？满满的星星。
What does this mean?
星星。哇，那星星中间还有眼睛，我操！
Am I in an asylum?
叫宝石海星。
哦。
This is no medicine. What did he write about the painting?
He sees everything, 然后 he come for you. The pains are cursed, 然后 you can't escape. He'll come for you. Sarah.
Why the strange symbol repeated over and over? Sarah. Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
我是水系道馆，水系道馆馆主，笑死。哦，
你刚好是蓝色的。
赞的，里面是治疗用仪，然后上面都是血，应该吧？
哇哦！
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
凉了。
Poor wretch.
这是杂物区，然后他们的食物，那是咖喱吗？好像也不是。
好。
然后好像那个番茄炒蛋，然后这好像那个荧光咖喱。
看起来非常的像喷。
I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Damn it.
哦，刚才要来玩签行游戏了。
签行游戏。
签行。
签行。嗯。
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there's sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all, leave the wheels where they are.
Good God. What could this machine be used for? This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. I can still increase the load. Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system? Worse and worse.
Are you?
What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation? Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine? The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs?
Wow.
亮亮。
Have I activated anything? It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. I can still increase the load. Zoology, esotericism, Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here. Dementia, self-inflicted wounds, anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising. It's done. Now for the others.
Walk, I do not stop. If I do not stop, he does not catch me. He does not catch me.
Out! What is welling up inside me? I feel it in my head and in my body. He roars and swells and has strength of oceans. His waves rise and crash, leaving behind them only a trail of white, nourishing foam.
Am I dead?
You. Yeah, you there. Come here.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here, except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah, and in exchange I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
Locked. Exactly what I need.
储藏室，两颗已经好了。在哭，小破东西，呜呼！
One, two, three, four, five, six. No, not six. 4, 5. Just got a few days to go. Yeah, that's it. 4 days a month. No more. I think I got the right date. My calculations are always right.
我可能玩到。我玩3个小时半就好了。
好，
嘿， 说储藏室啊，储藏室嘞。
So, have you got him?
Not yet.
Hurry up, if you don't want them to find...
I'll go take a look.
这里真的非常的绝命精神病院。
对啊，这是我要多警卫。
超高频阿姆，
在哭啊！每个路人都长得一样啦，
每个路人都长得一样。被影片吓到，被他脸吓到，妈的！
如果我用蹲着，
I feel it in my head and in my body. He roars and swells.
他不可能看不到你啊！真的，又不是变灰尘阿姆。
嘿嘿嘿，哈哈，没看到，哈哈哈。
Carnage.
他真没看到，我眼睛瞎掉。
也没地方可以躲，哎，可以耶，有哎，消失。
不知道为什么有一种赶鬼实录的感觉，唐突的。
他说还有一条，但是我不知道那一颗球球在哪儿。总共4颗球球，但是我只开到3颗。
在天上。
哎呀，是在哭哦！那颗球球要再重开一次，
哭了。
Inside me, I feel it in my head.
What carnage? Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
I think we got a walker.
走开！啊！你们至少关一下门好吗？很害羞呢，
很害羞呢，哈哈。 脑中突然浮现派大星，把门打开好吗？
Yeah, you there, come here. I don't know what you're doing there, but you don't seem to be friends with the nurses. I can help you. Help me, and I'll owe you one.
I can still increase the load.
啊，还有一颗球球在哪里啊？已经3颗了。啊，绿线，啊，绿线，我要找一条绿线。
Do the cops know what's going on?
啊，这里出来黄线、绿线。
我刚听你讲绿线，听起来很像坐捷运车。
绿线在外面。好累啊！
It's locked.
在哭。少一颗球球呢。
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building. The control wheel is missing. This valve controls the pressure. The duct. It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands. It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
感谢木村的吉良。
It's impossible to break this chain.
好，爸爸，爸爸，爸爸。
巴布。
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
你无法用空手，那你就用脚踹呀、
你说的好有道理，完蛋。
The control wheel is missing.
没有控制轮，然后我该怎么找呢？
它有一种就是一个四肢不全的游戏，一下跳不起来，一下踹不了。
This padlock is too complicated for me. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
了卡关。这里没有东西可以点吗？没有。
Exactly what I need. Locked.
好难过哦，都一直被锁住。
他想跟你玩密室 play。
He'll find me. He can see me.
Let's calm down.
No, no, no!
Pain is just information, dear Francis. Invaluable information for my research.
Kill me. Kill me.
What?
If you don't kill me, he will.
My poor friend. I fear your mind is lost forever.
我储藏室那边有人呢。对。我可能撬锁技能还不够，我还需要4个技能点。 因为储藏室那边有人。
Perfect.
Oh, 干你娘！
那个干你娘有钱有够厉害，史上最有音律的干你娘。
看这里有人了，操！
I could use this control wheel to turn the valve I saw. Now for the next step.
Mm, 然后呢？3个都转满了。然后
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
我觉得我就玩到这里了。
你累了？
我累了。哦，
你开蛮久的，3小时。
3小时半了。
对啊，蛮久的，我觉得。
我先窝在这里。
我在
他应该在，他应该会在上一个记录点啊，所以应该也没什么差。
可以啊。
我现在就先玩到这里啊，我先关台红。
阿嬷辛苦了。
好诶，
好诶。
啊，有人要拜拜的吗？
阿嬷拜拜。
靠背。啊，鼠尼拜，金莫拜，优怡拜，拜拜拜拜拜！感谢鼠尼换的后水。拜拜拜拜。哎，好，那就这样子，我就不飞了哦，累死我了。
哎呦，
啊，剩下的我不知道，跟明天再说吧，不知道哎，明天看状况啦。啊，那就这样咯。好，我把那个猫白的声音关掉哦。
OK， 我直接飞走。
啊。嘿，啊，那就。OK， 那就这样咯，那就感谢各位来看。那记录档一样会放在 YouTube， 然后明天就一样看状况再来开这个。对，那就我还是看一下哪边可以飞好了。我们去乌来那边好了。好，那就这样咯。我忘记开一下传送门，我要笑死。为什么我会有那个啦？笑死呢！那是我那个的画面 ，VC Face 的画面。我现在在用这个 VC Face。意外。感谢哈车国寿司。好哦，感谢你加入军团，好哦。那我就直接就去乌来那边咯，谢谢各位。